friends, it's Erin for Reborn Dolls here with a customer requested box packing. Pardon my voice today. I don't know what's wrong with it today. But I am packing this up for a wonderful repeat customer. She's such a sweet lady, and I offered to do a box packing, and she was like, great. Now with this particular doll, it's actually a portrait baby, and portrait babies are dolls that look like a specific person. And this portrait baby happens to look like the person who is buying her and who customized her. So I know that probably sounds a little bit weird to some people, but this is not the first time I have made a custom doll of someone when they were a baby. So I really wanted to look for things that had a very vintage look to them. So starting with this glass baby bottle, which is filled with fluff. I don't like to send my baby bottles with actual fake formula inside. I do it sometimes, but I worry about it breaking. So that's one reason I'm going to wrap this up really well with bubble wrap. There's certain times a year that I get a little bit, I don't know. I also really worry about sending things with liquid in them in the wintertime because they can often be, oh, sorry, I'm doing all this stuff off camera, can be in places where they will freeze, and so the bottles will burst. So sometimes I do it, but I try to avoid it if I can. Looks like I'm going to need to curl those, and I can't find my scissors anywhere. All right. And so she's going to go with some little beads that would be like, make her that baby scent. And then I knitted this cap for her, and I also knitted some booties, which are already on her. So this is going to go on her. She's got a big floppy, I know a big floppy bow is probably not period, but I still think it was super cute. And she is a rooted baby, so she's going to go home with mohair conditioner. And I've been adding, a lot of people have been asking about these, so I got this idea from another artist. Typically, we as artists use toothbrushes. I know that seems really strange to style a doll's hair, but they're very soft bristled and they do a great job. But another artist suggested mascara wands, and I got a whole bunch really cheap, and I tried it, and I really like how it works. And so I'm adding those to all of my dolls. And then of course we have a magnetic pacifier and a locket, which is for the month that this particular doll was born. I actually don't know the month that the customer was born, but I'm gonna stick those in there. And let's see, will this fit in there? I'm hoping this will fit in there too. Yeah, kind of, sort of. And then, of course, we have her COA. This is the Peaches kit. And when this customer asked for the Peaches kit, I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen this kit for sale, but I was really lucky to get one. It is a sold out kit now. And this is the birth certificate from my nursery. And then she wears like a larger size diaper, so I've got those too. Now this this blanket that you see here, this is made by another one of my customers, and I really wanted something that was vintage looking. I also wanted something big. This is huge, by the way. It is ginormous because this is a big baby. And I just wanted something that kind of looked a little more vintagey. So let's see her. Oh, she's a heavy girl. And I tried to give her a cute little vintagey outfit. So here she is. Sorry, she's hard to see. Oh, I'm going to knock you over. There you go. Whoosh. And that little mole right below her eye, that was something that the customer requested. She also requested that she have a little kind of purplish rash on the inside of her arm. But you can, let me actually lay her down here. I found this vintage outfit that fits her just perfectly, and it goes so well with her coloring. And these are the booties that I knit for her. So let's do some close-ups. Let's look at her face. Isn't her face cute? And she wanted curly hair. And this is so soft. There she is. There's a close-up of that rash. And here's her other hand rash-free. And the rest of her little booties in that vintagey pattern. All right, let's hope you don't fall over this time. We will move her over a little bit. And let's see. All of her stuff over here. This blanket is so big. Oh, there you go again. Oh my gosh. All right, let's try this again. Come on, stay balanced. Okay, and you can see the other side. Isn't that cute? So let's cross her arms. Like I said, this blanket is absolutely huge. So I've been really saving it for a special custom doll. And I think this little one is the one. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's so huge, this blanket. But I love it because it's double-sided. I kind of want to fold it in a way that you can actually see the two different patterns that are on there. Okay, let's hope that these, oh my goodness, I totally forgot I was going to put her hat on her head. Hang on. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, and here's this little bonnet that I knit for her. So I know it doesn't seem like she's coming with a lot, but it took a while to knit all these things for her. And then, of course, like I said, this blanket is a really nice, big blanket. Way, way oversized. Okay. So like that. I'm going to bring, like I said, I want to kind of be able to see the different patterns in the blanket. So, I don't know, something like that. Okay, let's try this again. I'm actually not sure she's going to fit in a priority box. I do have a priority box out, but I have a feeling between her size and this really thick blanket that she's wrapped in, she might not fit. So I'll see if she will or won't. All right, now I've got a bag. This summer has been very, very busy for me with custom dolls. Usually the summer is kind of a slow time of year, but this summer has not been for me. This was my first custom of the summer, but I have 2 more that I'm working on right now. One's a Grinch girl, and the other is just a typical, not an alternative Reborn. All right, where's our edge here? Hang on. I might need to pause the camera or I can find the edge on this thing. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Let's put her off to the side and grab if she'll fit. All right, so I found a box that's big enough. It actually fits her very, very nicely, as you can see. But it's super long. It has all this space at the bottom. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add something, and I kind of searched through my closet of Reborn clothes and tried to come up with something vintagey looking. And so I came up with this. This is like a little snow bunting. And I remember putting my kids in this. I remember pictures of me in a bunting like this. And this should fit her really well. And I think will look so cute in the wintertime. So I'm going to just wrap this up to fill in that space at the bottom. Again, Reborn should not move around in their box. That is not a good thing. So we actually want things to be as tight as humanly possible. Let's see. Go like this. That's what I didn't want it to do. Man, I feel like this box opening is just full of issues. Issues. Okay. And there we go. And that will fill this space really nicely. It will make her more expensive to ship with this bigger box, but oh well. Okay, and then this came out from here. So let's scoot. Oh my goodness. Let's scoot this over. I added some reinforcing tape at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can even see. So I'm going to put this in the bottom. I've already put her in, and I put her her COA from her sculptor, and all that stuff is already in the box. Other than the length, this box just fits her perfectly. I've got get even closer to you guys. I've got bubble wrap all around her. And let's see. Put that there. Maybe we'll stick. Actually, let's stick that little thing in with her to make her smell good. And then let's put this down here. I like to put it, as you know, in the farthest corner away, just in case something should happen and it leaks. It will not get the doll dirty or wet. Not dirty, but wet. And then we'll put that on top. So everything fits really nicely. And we'll fold this over. And I do want to add a sticker onto there. But there we go. Phew. There she is, little Elizabeth, being sent off to her mom. I am going to have a few more box openings here coming up in the next few weeks. Again, I have a couple other customs, a custom Grinch and a custom traditional Reborn, both ordered by the same person. So if you're interested in the custom Reborn doll from me, just go ahead and contact me on Facebook at Near and Far Reborn Doll Nursery. Custom dolls end up usually ranging from about $275 to $450, $500 shipped in the United States. Again, all that depends, because this is a custom product. That all depends on what kind of options that you choose. Do you want a limited edition sculpt? Do you want it rooted? Do you want glass eyes? You know, your weighting and things like that. All right. So I hope you've enjoyed this kind of crazy box packing. TTFN. Ciao, ciao for now.